So my name is Quinn Whitten, and I'm the founder of Sydney Sanctuary. I decided to start Sydney Sanctuary because about 15 years ago, I started volunteering at various animal rescues. And between the volunteering and traveling around the world, I started writing down ideas of what I would do differently and what I could do to make an impact. And at the time, my sweet little baby had a Fire Point Siamese named Sydney. And so to honor him, I decided to name the sanctuary after Sydney. It's one thing to have a dream and quite another to turn that dream into a reality. And so a few months ago, I started receiving multiple messages for help with cat placement. The first person to text me was Katie, and she needed somewhere to house her cat Stevie for 6 months, but she wanted a comfortable environment where there were other cats available for him to play with. Cassie then texted me because her daughter had a cat named Quavo, whom she adored, but they had a newborn daughter and found out that she was allergic. And so they wanted to rehome Quavo. Shortly after that, my girlfriend Laura texted me for an adopter for a Siamese named Ivan, because Ivan's owner had recently diagnosed with a terminal illness. And just last week, I got a message via my website from Madison. Madison and her husband have 2 cats they've already adopted, and they found another and did not mind taking him in, especially when they discovered that he was a polydactyl, which are very rare cats. They named him Mr. Toes, and when they took him into the vet to get him vaccinated, they discovered that he was FeLV positive. So FeLV is feline leukemia, which is AIDS for cats. So when you have other animals, you have to keep the FeLV positive cat quarantined. So they essentially don't have a life, and they felt bad and wanted to find a place where he could go to and not feel separated from other cats, because they didn't want him to be lonely, but still wanted him to have good care and a good life. So I've never had so many requests in such a small time frame, and it left me feeling hopeless. And I told my husband, I go, I don't know what we're going to do, but we need to do something. We need to get things rolling. I'm a very spiritual person, and I've always felt like when you are on the path that you're meant to be on, things just start happening and just falling into place, which can be kind of freaky sometimes. But then to me, that lets me know that you are doing what you're meant to do. And so in our case, when we decided that, hey, we were going to move forward with building the sanctuary, or cat lounge, just trying to figure something out, things happen quicker than I imagined. And while I'm excited, I'm also nervous and filled with anxiety all at the same time. And so we end up signing a lease on a space, and we are in the process of remodeling that space. And this is where you come in. We need to raise $250,000. And I know that may sound like a lot of money, but if you think about it like this, if 25,000 people donated at least $10, we can finish our facility and get open and start saving kitties here in Austin, Texas. As an added incentive, if we reach our goal, we will have one drawing for a person to win a private party at the Cat Lounge for up to 15 people. For anyone that donates $250 or more, please send an email to sydneysanctuaryatx@gmail.com for a tax receipt.
Hi there! I was just rescued from the streets. With your help,
we can stay here and find a loving family. Please donate to Sydney Sanctuary to make it real.